Hello everyone and welcome back to Juice World. Didn't expect to be doing another episode of this so soon. I was actually gonna be doing another Stardew Valley episode next, but doesn't matter. You may notice that it is now saying Juice Galaxy. That is because the developer just released a brand new update where changed the name of the game, obviously, mostly so people could more easily find it. Plus, it's added a whole bunch of new stuff that I really want to show off, so let's get right into it. Now, due to the update, this previous save file, it got erased because, I had to download the whole new version. But I did grind it out, and we're back at basically the same place. I think our stats are a bit better than what they were, but it's basically right after we defeated Slithers. And the first new thing I want to show off is, if we go right over here, you'll see this mushroom. Now the mushroom's been here all this time, but you'll see this little pink dude walking about. Let's see what he's got to say.
Good morning. Lovely mushroom today, isn't it? Just kidding, nothing ever really changes. I'm trying to level up my smithing. Got some work for me? I'll do it for free if you have the juice. Just keep in mind, bigger weapons take more energy to swing.
So, basically, you walk up to this guy, and it says, press E to toss Dragon Slayer to Hogan. Now you can press E to grow it, or Q to shrink it. And costs juice. So we're gonna press E, start draining. Spend quite a lot of juice. But would you look at that massive sword? I'm gonna take that, and now look at how big it is. That's massive. I didn't think it could get this big, dang. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to show off was the loss of words here. Alright. The different hats. Because as you can see, we have the straw hat on. Now, I tried to get it earlier, but apparently it's not in this version of the game. But normally is if you were to go through here and take out all of the tombstones and skeletons, you would get a skeleton hat. See, it didn't happen there. So I guess it's not working in this update or what have you, but basically it would just be the, the skulls. See, like that right there, it would be on top of your head. And you would get that. Another one of the hats you can get is from Ingot here. You can just kind of bump into him, and you get the rad baseball hat. Now, sadly, it does make Ingot angry, so, you can either just leave him be how he is, or you can, take him out for some more juice. But we'll leave him alone, because, I like Ingot. Another thing is, I didn't actually show you one of the main things, is that the farther you go out from the graveyard, the harder the monsters get, and the bigger they are. This is another one of the fog giants, where if you go up, he's holding a mushroom. Now you go in here, drop the sword. Oh, okay, we got the skull hat now. What? When did we get that? Okay, so now we have the skull hat, I guess. This is what it looks like. So I guess it's a little buggy in this update. But anyway, yeah, you get that when you get rid of the tombstones there. Anyway, there's this guy you can talk to.
Get out of my mouth, son. There's nothing in here yet. ... I'm so lonely.
Oh, sad. But anyway, yeah, in here is the Boombox, and you can press E to pick amongst the various songs of the game. We got like the intro, the music that plays when you die, the intro, the evil cave music, you know, on your way to fight the creator. Miss Slither's boss fight music. The music that plays when you defeat her. The menu theme. So yeah, it's pretty cool. If you can also change the size of that, and it is a weapon. You can swing it about, but we'll stick with our massive sword here for the time being. The other thing, well, let's go and show off the scaling monsters. As you can see in the top right there, it says monster level, and as the farther we go away from the graveyard, the number goes up. In any direction. Except for up. Duh. As you can see, you know, soon some monsters should spawn here. Hopefully. You know what? Because we're not at an area where they're really big yet. I'm gonna come back once I've flown out to about monster level 100. So see you then. And here we are at monster level 100. So now you can see that the creatures in that are really big. Plus you'll notice over here is an enemy spotted. Is a new monster / enemy that I didn't show off in the first episode because they only spawn farther out. It is the car. Oh, I think I killed it instantly. But yes, those are the cars. They drive around, and if you're on the ground, they bump into you and such. But as you can see, all of the creatures are really big. So are the trees. What's with that guy's head? That's disproportionately. Ugh. You know, just for that's a big skeleton. I wonder if the skeletons are like the actual skeletons or these guys here. Ooh. Well, see, that's another thing. The farther out you go, the more difficult they are. Now everyone's clamoring for my dead body. Yes, game. I know. They hit harder, you know, deal more damage, they have more health, you know, normal scaling enemy stuff. But they do give out a lot more juice if you can defeat them. Which, the thing is with the Dragon Slayer, the sword you get from defeating Miss Slithers, is it's like a developer weapon in the sense that it's a one-hit weapon. You know, Mr. Fox, how he's normally takes quite a few hits to, you know, dispatch. You just kind of, if I can actually move it. If I could actually see, one hit and he's gone, and can get all of his nice and tasty juice. Slurp, slurp. So yes, now one of the more final things I wanted to show off. Well, it's not the final thing, but why did I drop my sword? Okay, I'm gonna need to get more flight. I did not need to get that much move speed. Okay. I meant to get more flight. Get out of here, Polywog! I just kind of punted that thing. Right, more energy. Yep, that'll do. Because we're going to go to the top of the world. Because you may know from the beginning of the game, Miss Slithers had said, "Is the sky made out of plywood?" And you answer no. And, you know, that's her correct answer. Oh, we just took out Ingot. See, that's the problem with a really massive sword. You accidentally kill things you don't wanna. And now we're playing ping pong with his body. Ugh, not the best. Anyways, so it's all the way up here. Way past Miss Slithers' planet, moon, whatever it is, or whatever it's called, you know. It's a long ways up. So once we get to Miss Slither's moon, I'll do a quick cut until we, once I reach the top. So, oh, I'll also show you how to recognize Miss Slither's planet of the planets, because most of them are kind of this grayish, and then with the occasional red. This is Miss Slither's planet. You'll notice that it's a lot more saturated, and it normally has 2 red rings on it. So if you get confused trying to find it, also look for the smaller one with the fountain on top of it. If you find this, well, it's straight across from it. Because this is, the save point before you would go and fight Miss Slithers. See? Just read our stats a bit more. Alright. And now, we'll just go here. Oh yes, and every time you, like, load back in, or go through one of the bubbles, the teleporting bubbles, all the bosses respawn. You can go and fight them again. It's not a one-time thing. So as you can see, we could go back in and fight Miss Slithers. We won't right now, but later on I'll show off a kind of neat thing you can do with both bosses. So basically I'm just gonna fly straight up until we, hit the ceiling. So I'll be with you once again, and here we are at the top. It wasn't too long of a flight, but it was just enough that I didn't want to just have a bunch of empty air. But as you can see, here we are at the very top. Did a little shaking there. What's it doing? It's kind of like glitching out. Okay, that's probably not normal there. Okay, but yes, as you can see, we cannot go any further up. Now the reason this is here is mostly just because that way, you can't just continually infinitely go up. You can go in any other direction forever, except for down, of course, because there's ground. But yes, this is mostly just here, just so you can't go all the way up. So yeah, but Miss Slithers is wrong. The sky is made out of plywood. So I'm gonna catch right back up with you once we're back at the graveyard, because, I don't think you want to see me falling just all the way down. Although I think I could fly downwards. I think it would be faster. Anyways, I'll see you right when I'm back. And here we are. We are back down in the graveyard. And now the next thing to show off, it's kind of probably the last thing I'll be showing off for this update video, part 2. Because I wanted to make a video originally just showing off the stuff I didn't cover. But then the update came out, and I was like, well, now I gotta do one. So we're gonna go down. Oh wait, I'm totally forgetting. Let's leave the sword here for a moment, just because it's too big. Anyway, go into here, where the key comes in at the house. You'll notice Signy's now in the toilet. So what's he got to say? The toilet isn't ready. Yeah, you're kind of using it. You're not ready for the toilet. And the world isn't ready for you to go down the pipe. ... Sorry, come back after another update or 2. So basically, it's just teasing that something's gonna be going on with the toilet in a future update. And currently, Signy's just there to tell you to bugger off. So, we'll try and get the massive sword into the basement, and then we're going to fly all the way down with an arrow super fast flying, thanks to the upgrades, which I think I can get some more. Yes, we are now the ultimate juice warrior. Juice sucker? Juice drinker. Yeah, that seems better. Ah, the sword's stuck in the ground. Here we are. We're gonna go see the creator once again, because a couple things actually. As you may know, we go back up, you'll know that the ground is gone. The fountain that we were just at, it's right here. But if we go up and follow the little compass, that points us to the graveyard. As you can see, the graveyard is still here. It's just, well, there's no ground. And, you know, everything else would just fall through. Except for Ingot. I guess Ingot has magical powers of floating. Oh. Okay, we bumped him, but he's still flying.
Congratulations.
So anyways, now we're gonna go all the way up to Miss Slithers. And as you can see, the creator, we are still technically fighting him. And there's a thing with the creator, at least I hope it still works in this update. I haven't tested it. I probably should have done that before trying to show this off. That probably would have been the smart thing to do, but, you know. So here we are at Miss Slither's planet, if I'm correct.
Well. Look what the
Hopefully,
cat dropping.
the creator
You finally
might just...
Congratulations.
Where is it? I thought I just saw him
Time
on his
to
wacky
die.
hair.
You were trespassing.
The thing I'm trying to show off is the creator will jump all the way up here, and if you're in just a little bit into the Miss Slither's room,
Can't face me.
he'll jump in with you, so then you can fight both bosses at the same time.
I'll bet you taste
Ah,
terrible.
See that? See that little glowy down there?
Good to
That's
see
him.
you again.
He's coming up. He's coming up.
Well.
There he is.
Look what the cat
Look at the little
dropping.
bugger. So we now just kind of hover over here. Hopefully he doesn't touch the sword and just kind of ruin this. We'll drop it for now. There he is. See, there's Miss Slithers. There's the creator.
And
Now we just kind of gotta wait for him
you
to end up in here. It's a little tricky because, you know, he's not the most cooperative and he's falling back down. Where's he going?
Years. I'll bet you
And of course he doesn't shut up during any of this time.
Hello.
Of course.
Good to see you again.
Oh, here he is!
So you've returned.
Now we can
Did
fight
you
both
enjoy
bosses
yourself?
at the same time,
Have you
although it's not
seen
going to
what
be
you
that
wanted
hard
to see?
because, again, our
Recess has
kill
been
button.
over for a long time, and
Oh,
you didn't even
you can
answer
also-
the cameras.
You can just
You are insane.
interrupt Miss Slithers and she just blasts you
Oh,
anyways.
that usually works. You've been drinking the juice.
Well,
have
where
you?
did we leave the sword?
Very good.
There it is.
Well,
Kind of hard to lose a big sword.
there is more than one way to correct problem behavior.
And now for the ultimate challenge. Fighting both bosses at the same time.
I'll bet you taste terrible.
With a shovel.
Okay, class. Time
Not
to
the
wake
sword.
up.
Good to see you again.
You'll soon
Oh, he's
understand.
rather weak. Actually,
Look what the cat
he took damage along the way up. Alright, creator down. Now Miss Slithers, who's
Arise.
the real
What do you
threat.
see along there?
Time to die.
Just hold
Okay, I'm
still.
gonna drink this guy just so he'll shut up. God, he's kind of annoying. So, hey, can you not try and stab me right this
Nap time is
second?
over.
There's just too much
There is nothing
going
in the
on.
fog.
Got her music, her talking, him talking, the noises of all the pollywogs, skeletons. Anyways. Now let's
Okay,
fight her with a
class.
shovel.
Time to wake up.
Ooh, okay.
The sky
You know what?
is definitely not made of plywood.
I think I've shown the point is you can fight them both at the same time. Let's dispatch Miss Slithers now. You can also
If this is the
immediately
way
start
you must be,
slurping her
then let it.
and just
I
kind
only
of
want
interrupt
to
her.
teach you the true meaning of juice.
Okay.
But you are not ready. Here it is. Long may the juice flow. I'm going to take a long nap now. Don't
Powder?
bother me.
Okay, so yes. You can drink Miss Slithers before she's finished talking. Now, you can either go through the door, of course, feed the door again, or just go right back through the portal. So, yes, that is, as of right now, all the stuff currently in Juice Galaxy. Again, it was renamed. So, yeah, we got Miss Slithers. The developer is teasing, you know, that soon there'll be a whole nother boss, the Clog, but it's not going to come out for another 2 or 3 updates. So, no, we still got a little ways to wait for that. But I will say that, you know, with every update, I'll try and release a video, you know, showcasing what's new, what's changed, etc. But, oh, I'm a total, you know, dum-dum. I've completely forgotten the main thing that I wanted to show off. I nearly forgot it. Anyways, you go to this fog giant, not too far from the graveyard. Inside, Signy will be here, and a car, not one of the bad cars. If you talk to him, he says, "Yo yo, welcome to Drive a Zed. I'm gonna let you borrow my wheels for now. Steer with the arrow keys, WASD if you have a key binded to that. Hit shift to use the thrusters. Hold space and arrow keys to roll the car. Try not to hit any innocent monsters. Wink. One last thing, this car has a mind of its own. If you let it out of your sight, you may lose it forever." So you can walk over to the car, press E, and we are now in Signy's sweet ride. You can't bring any weapons with you in the car, sadly, so we'll just leave our massive sword here. I nearly forgot to show this entire thing off. See our butt hanging out the bottom of the car. If your butt hangs out the bottom of your car, I would highly suggest getting a brand new car. So you can drive it around the randomly generated terrain, running over things however you see fit, smash into a tree, do a couple flips, use the boosters to fly, do a couple front flips. Dang! This is a rad car. What kind of stunt is this? This is stuff you couldn't even see in like a car show. Like, you know, it's just physically impossible. Drive over to the shop or the inn. Can't remember the name for it now, but yeah, the guy that with the straw hat. So yeah, this is the car, and if you leave it, you know, it'll start driving all on its own, and that's what Signy was warning you about. Is if you get out, it'll start, you know, running away, but you can just get back in it, and you have control over it again. So we're just gonna do some donuts here. But yes, now that I've actually shown off everything that I wanted to, instead of just, you know, completely forgetting about the car, the main thing I wanted to show off, this is where I'll end the video, because, you know, well, there's nothing left to show off. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. As I said earlier, I'll make more videos on this when more updates come out, because, well, as for now, I've shown everything. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. I really enjoy the comments. You know, it shows me that people really do enjoy it. So, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.